I am Dr. Khokon Kumar Dotto. I have a Christian name, Dr. David Boone. I'm currently working as assistant professor in the Department of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology in Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman Science and Technology University in Gopalganj, Bangladesh. The title of my discussion is Splicing Variants of SLC4A11 or NABC1 messenger RNAs and translational variants of SLC4A11 or NABC1 proteins and their roles in human eye diseases. Khokon Kumar Dutta et al. Cloned and sequenced the cDNA of SLC4A11 or NABC1 and analyzed the sequences of different species using bioinformatic approaches. We collected messenger RNA of SLC4A11 from bovine corneal endothelial cells for the cloning experiment. SLC4A11 was highly conserved among different species. The 5' end was found to be less conserved with the potential of alternative translational initiation. We found the presence of high number of initiation codons in the 5' end of the cloned cDNA or messenger RNA of SLC4A11. The 3' end was highly conserved among different species. We reported the possibility of multiple splice variants for NABC1 or SLC4A11 in 2009 in the Journal of Investigative Ophthalmology and Visual Science with the title Cloning and Characterization of the Board Transporter SLC4A11 in bovine corneal endothelial cells. The research works were done in Indiana University, Bloomington, USA. Iranga N. Vithana et al. Published an article in 2006 in the Journal of Nature Genetics entitled Mutation in Sodium Borate Cotransporter SLC4A11 cause recessive congenital hereditary endothelial dystrophy K2. Iranga N. Vithana et al. Published another article in 2008 in the Journal of Human Molecular Genetics with the title SLC4A11 Mutations in Fuchs Endothelial Corneal Dystrophy. S. Amir Riazuddin et al. Published an article in 2010 in the Journal of Human Mutation entitled Missense Mutations in the Sodium Borate Cotransporter SLC4A11 cause late onset Fuchs corneal dystrophy. Mutations in the gene SLC4A11 have been reported to be connected with a number of human diseases, including recessive corneal endothelial dystrophy 2, corneal dystrophy, perceptive deafness, Fuchs endothelial corneal dystrophy, and others. Darpan Malhotra et al. Published an article in the Journal of Nature in 2019 entitled Human Corneal Expression of SLC4A11 are gene mutated in endothelial corneal dystrophies. They reported the expression and identification of cDNS for three different N-terminal variants for SLC4A11 in the human cornea, B1, B2, and B3. They found messenger RNAs for B2 and B3 variants of SLC4A11 in the human cornea. Their immunoblotting experiments revealed that B2 protein is about 4 times more abundant than B3 in human corneal endothelium. Leo Cao et al. Published an article in 2016 in the American Journal of Physiology, Cell Physiology, entitled Multifunctional Ion Transport Properties of Human SLC4A11, Comparison of the SLC4A11B and SLC4A11C variants. They found differences in the functional localization of three NH2 variants of SLC4A11 in mammalian head 293 cells. SLC4A11B and SLC4A11C were found to be the plasma membrane associated proteins, whereas SLC4A11A was localized inside the cells. SLC4A11B and SLC4A11C were shown to be multifunctional ion transporters capable of transporting proton equivalents in both sodium ion independent and sodium ion coupled mode. In both transport modes, SLC4A11C proton flux was significantly greater than SLC4A11B. In the presence of ammonia, SLC4A11B and SLC4A11C generated inward currents that were comparable in magnitude. From the above discussions, it seems that the variants of SLC4A11 differ in their localizations and functions in cells, and detailed exploration of the variants may give us deep insights into the pathology of different human diseases and to find ways to treat them effectively. Finally, I would like to wish a very happy, prosperous, and dignified life for myself and for you, everybody. Thank you so much.